Okay, I just wanted to give you guys a quick video just so you have some more context and more details about what needs to happen. So the first thing, we're looking at the splash page graphics. You can see the logo up here. If someone clicks on the logo, we'd like that to take them back to the home page. You can see in the design here that there's kind of a scratchy background look, and we'd like that to be tiled throughout the website, although you can see that there's kind of this dirty or darker edge around the corners. We'd like it so, and those should be separate layers inside the Photoshop file, we'd like kind of the darker areas that you see around the corners to actually stay in the corners. So if someone increases or decreases the size of their browser window, the darker corners will stay in the corners of the browser window. Let's see here. So this area on the splash page, this banner picture that you're seeing, that needs to change if someone clicks on one of these links off to the right. So by default, the photography will be the first graphic. So the graphic that shows up here by default is associated with photography. If someone chooses scrapbooking, this photo needs to change. Same with learn and same with shop. We need the customer to be able to dictate the URL that someone's taken to if they click on this picture right here. So she, for right now, she might want, when someone clicks on photography, or let's say scrapbooking, when someone clicks on scrapbooking, this picture will change, and this image needs to be something that the user, or Maggie Holmes, can dictate as far as what image shows up right here. And also when someone clicks on that image, where it takes them. So even though it says scrapbooking, it's possible that she might want that link taking someone to the tools page or the workshops page instead of scrapbooking. So she needs that ability. The sitemap should clarify where everything goes. That shouldn't be confusing, but if it is, please let us know immediately if you have any questions about anything. So quickly again, I want to take a look at the wireframe itself. So again, you can see, so there's yellow instructions here that talk about what needs to happen. There's the shopping cart. So when someone clicks on either tools or workshops, it will take them to this page here where they can choose whether they want to look at Photoshop Actions, which are the tools, or the workshops. Next page here, both the actions, the Photoshop Actions or tools, and the workshops are both treated, or should be treated, like a normal shopping cart. So the look that you're seeing right here would correspond with, let's see here, this look here. So we're providing you with this interior page. So this should be the template that the interior pages follow. So the product, as you can see here, this is the About page. There would be a picture here and then the text off to the right. But the same surrounding template would be used for everything else on the website also, except the splash page. So you can see here that on the on the wireframe, we have a picture of some sort that needs to show up, along with the title of the product, add to cart, the amount, and this area where the text shows up. There could be, especially for the workshops, there could be a lot of text that Maggie Holmes uses. because she wants to give a really thorough overview of what the courses are. So this needs to be able to expand vertically as much as she needs. So that'll show up here. We don't have a specific design for what the shopping cart payment area should look like as far as where someone would put in their credit card details. We just want a really clean, nice looking form and easy flow that people can follow. Let's jump to the next page here. So after someone clicks on either workshops or Photoshop actions, it'll take them to this page here, which will be a list of all the available ones. So this page that you're seeing comes before this detailed wireframe page. That should be self-explanatory. Okay. Now you'll see at the top of the page, you can see in the design here, there's the logout and then my account. If someone clicks on my account, that's going to take them to this page right here. And what this will do is allow someone to either update their profile, which has this information, so you can see this tab, shows you the information that they're able to update, and this just saves them time down the road, or they can change their password. I'm thinking, and we'd like your feedback on this, we're thinking the username itself should just be their email address. That's probably the easiest. And so maybe this box doesn't actually exist. Maybe it just shows the username as being the email, but you can't change it. That might be the way to go. Now the Purchases tab, this is where people can actually view the purchases that they've made. So if someone purchased a photography workshop, it should show up under orders along with the date that purchase was made. If someone purchased a Photoshop action, that needs to show up here. If someone clicks on a Photoshop action that they've purchased, that should initiate a download of that Photoshop action. Okay, so if I click on Sepia Photoshop action right here, that action as a file should be somewhere on the server, so when someone clicks on this, it immediately downloads their purchase. For the workshops, it's different. If someone clicks on, let's say, this top workshop right here, that's going to take them to a page. All the content on this page is controlled by Maggie Holmes. So when she sets up a new product in the system, a new workshop product, there also needs to be this component that she's able to generate on the back end also. And there's 4 pieces to this. There's the overview, and this overview needs to be different than the product description. So if we go back here, you can see this product description could be very long. Actually, I suppose that could be the same, but it would be nice if you guys could program it in a way where if she wanted this description to be different than what you see right here, that would be great. She might want to have 2 different descriptions, one that's a lot longer and more detailed for the actual workshop area once someone's purchased it, and then maybe one that's different that shows up on the product description in the shopping cart area. Okay, so this again might be very long. It depends on, she's told us that she has lots of content, so this could be very long. So this very thin 1 pixel border, which is what we want here, should be able to expand vertically to accommodate whatever content there is. Someone clicks on announcements. Again, she just wants to be able to post announcements in this area, so it's essentially a text box. That would be nice if she can control bold and italic and create a hyperlink. So having some formatting controls on her end, on the back end, to be able to make this look a little prettier than just plain text would be great. Download, someone clicks on the download link, that's going to take them to, again, basically an area that allows her to put or upload files that will show up on the back end when someone logs in. So when she creates the new course or the new workshop, and provides all the information. One of the sections that she needs to provide information for is the download section. So when someone comes here, they need to be able to click on whatever these different files are that she's uploaded. There could be one, there could be 50 different files. It all just kind of depends. They need to be able to show up as downloadable links on the back end for users that have purchased the workshop. And just like the Photoshop actions, when someone clicks on one of these downloads, it should immediately initiate a download. So if it's a PDF and I click on this, it should download the PDF that's associated with that. If I click on Overview and that's a JPEG, it should open up or download a JPEG image that someone can view. So she needs to have the ability to upload different things that will show up for this section, for this workshop, and she needs to be able to dictate what the name of that will be. So ideally on the back end there should be a name box. She should be able to add as many as she needs. So by default maybe there's one area for her to add an item, and she can put the item name. Next to that she selects the file itself, and then she can click upload. And then underneath that, it would be nice if there was a link where she could click a plus sign or something like that, where another box shows up for her to upload. So similar to on Elance's website, this right here, where after I've posted it, I can browse for another image and another image and another image. So same kind of a thing. And then the last link is forum. And this is not something you guys will be controlling or building, but she's going to have a third-party forum system set up on a different URL, and that forum system that she's setting up will basically have, there's going to be a different forum room or message board for every class that she sets up. And that particular class is going to have its own URL. So when someone clicks on Forum tab on the back end for this workshop, Maggie Holmes needs to be able to add the specific URL that's used right here. So someone just can go in here if they forgot the link to the forum, which is where most of the communication will happen for these workshops that she's doing. They can just go in here, log in, select the workshop they purchased, go to the forum tab right here, and then click on the link to the forum, and that'll take them to where they need to go. So that's pretty much it. Should be a fairly straightforward website. Again, if you have any questions, let me know immediately, so we don't have a lot of time to make this happen. If there's certain graphics that you need or content or whatever it is, let us know. But if not, then we look forward to working with you guys, and let's make this thing happen. Thank you.